Hi everyone, I'm Kat and welcome to my channel, Naturally Beautiful Girl. So today I'm going to be doing the May Petit unboxing, and I'm sitting here barefaced because I have looked in the box. One of the products in the box this month is a color corrector. So I'm gonna just jump right in and start digging into this box. So the first product, as I mentioned, is a color corrector, and this is from Au Naturel. So you guys probably already know that Au Naturel makes one of my favorite stick foundations, and this is one of their color correctors. And I have the shade in Sweet Basil, which seems to be a redness correcting color corrector because it is the shade green. I also already happen to own the Au Naturel color corrector in the shade Linen, which is a pink color corrector, and I use that to help brighten under my eyes. So I'm actually going to give you guys a twofer and show you both of these products in action. I'm not entirely sure how to do this. I believe you're supposed to put the color corrector on under your foundation. I always use the shade Linen under my eyes before I go in with a normal colored concealer, so I'm going to kind of do the same thing with this shade. If you guys know the proper technique for applying a color corrector, let me know in the comment section down below. This is how I think you're supposed to do it. But I will go ahead and say that this color corrector is a $24 value. The value of this product alone is already more than the box, and I already know that Au Naturel makes really lovely cream products. I'm actually going to swatch the two next to each other so you can see what they look like. The top shade here is the Sweet Basil color corrector that I got in this month's Petit box, and down here is the Linen color corrector that I did previously. First, I'm going to do what I always do and just apply a little bit of Linen right under my eyes. I don't need a lot. I just take my finger and use it to warm up the concealer, and then I just dab this right under my eye. And I just do this where the dark circles are the deepest. So I focus right here in my inner corner. Now I'm going to take the Sweet Basil color corrector, and as you can see, I definitely have some acne spots going on. I've been under a huge amount of stress. I really want to do a chatty get ready with me soon so I can kind of let you guys know what's going on in my life, because there have been a lot of really exciting things going on, which I figured you guys might want to know about. But so some of them have involved a bit of stress, so I have some friends. Also, I think I might put some on my nose right here because my nose always gets really red, so I'm just going to kind of target the areas of my face that are red right now or tend to get red. As you can see, I've actually covered quite a bit of my face because my face is really kind of blotchy this morning. I don't particularly know why, but as you can see, I definitely do have a bit of a green tint in those areas, though it's not too bad. I'd kind of hoped that it would have counteracted like some of the redness in my acne spots a bit more, but you know, they are pretty angry looking, so I don't know how much I can actually hope for with this. But I am going to go ahead and apply some foundation, and then we will check back in and see how everything looks. Because my question is, when I apply foundation, is all of this just going to move around, or will it actually stay in place and color correct? So I'm going to be going in with my Ilia True Skin Serum Foundation, and I'm going in with this one because this is one of my favorite foundations, one of the ones I've been wearing every single day, but also because it's not super full coverage. I do have the Au Naturel Stick Foundation, and I thought about using that with this color correcting, but that one is much more full coverage. It covers more of my redness naturally. I feel like it'll be a better test to see if this color correcting actually worked with a foundation that has a bit less coverage like the Ilia. Okay, so here is the Ilia True Skin Serum Foundation applied on top of all the color correcting. Okay, so I do think that the color correcting helped the redness because my face doesn't look as red as it normally does. You can see I should have maybe gotten a little bit more of the color corrector like right in this area, but I think overall my face does look less red. I do think, however, that I got too much of the concealer on my nose because I had a hard time getting the foundation to stick on my nose. I typically have a little bit of problems getting foundations to stick to my nose. The addition of the concealer definitely made it worse, but my nose looks less red overall than it typically does. My nose is not as covered right on the end here as I would like, but I think part of that is because I was having a difficult time getting the foundation to actually stick onto my nose. So I would say it does seem to be working. I just don't know. You have to be careful not to get too much of the concealer on because then things don't want to stick on top of it. I do think overall that I like the color correctors. It's just a balance of not getting too much on, but getting enough in the areas. It will be interesting to see kind of throughout the month as I play with the concealer more, how my foundation wears on top of it throughout the day and all those things like that. So I will definitely be able to let you know more about it next month when I do my review of this month's box. As you can see under my eyes too, the shade Linen definitely does brighten under my eyes. I don't apply Linen every day under my eyes. I only really do it when my dark circles are particularly dark. I'll apply Linen and then go in with like my Alima Pure Cream Concealer. But it really does help if I'm having really bad dark circles to kind of help brighten things up and get them looking even brighter, which everyone wants. I'm going to go ahead and finish applying the rest of my makeup and then I will be back and I will continue unboxing the box. All right, so now I'm back and I have some more makeup applied. So the next product is from Savannah Essentials, and this is a mask and it's a banana and colloidal oatmeal mask. And this is a sample size and is valued at $12.50, and the full size is $25. I obviously haven't used it yet because it would be kind of hard to show you if I opened it. I will use this and let you know in the next month's Petit Board video how I think about it. It does sound really nice though. Colloidal oatmeal is all supposed to be very soothing for the skin. It feels like it's a liquid mask, so I don't have to mix it. And like I've mentioned this a number of times, I just concluded that I don't really like dry masks. They're just not my favorite. I don't enjoy mixing them. I really like my masks to come pre-mixed and all I have to do is put them on. I know I'm a chemist, but I don't know. I just don't like mixing dry masks. So I am excited to try this out. It is supposed to be a little bit of a scrub, but it's supposed to also hydrate and soothe and repair. So this does sound very nice. Also in this month's box, we got a body oil, and I believe this is the brand Air. I think that's how you say it. And this is the Sunset Oil. Once again, this is a sample size valued at $7. The full size is $35. It says it's supposed to be an after sun restorative body oil, soothes sunburns, rehydrates parched, damaged skin by sun, salt, or wind. I haven't been to the beach yet because, to be honest, the weather just got nice very recently. You guys know that I'm really careful not to be in the sun, and I'm very avoidant of sunburns, so I probably won't be using it for that, but I will just go ahead and use it as a body oil. I did apply some on my legs and it is really nice. It absorbs in, it's not sticky. I hate sticky body oils. Like I don't like the feeling of a body oil being sticky. If I'm putting one on, I just don't want to feel sticky with it on. And this definitely doesn't. It had a very mild scent. I couldn't really put my finger on it. I'm trying to read the ingredients to see what that scent could be. Maybe it's the almond oil and the chamomile. I'm not sure. The ingredients are quite nice. It is olive oil, sweet almond oil, virgin coconut oil, jojoba oil, aloe vera, vitamin E oil, arnica, calendula, chamomile essential oil. So nice short ingredient list with really lovely ingredients. This will be really nice, especially if you're traveling too. This is a really nice size. If you want to take this and you're going on a beach vacation, this could be really nice. Yeah, I'll definitely keep using this, trying this out. The last product we have is from Lauren B Beauty, which is typically like a nail care, nail polish brand. And this is their reparative cuticle oil. This is a full size, so this is valued at $20. So we got 2 full size products in this box. So when I calculate the value of this box, I think it's gonna be quite high. So this is a blend of 12 botanical oils, and I have tried this out. It is, kind of your typical cuticle oil. It's oily, but I do find I always need a cuticle oil. I have really dry cuticles, always have, always will, and I have a bad habit. I've talked about this a little bit, and it's part of why I always paint my nails, is I tend to pick at my cuticles when they get really dry. I have anxiety, and when I get really anxious, I do stupid things like that, and if you guys suffer from anxiety, you probably know, you probably have some weird thing you do too. My husband bites his nails. I pick up my cuticles, there's something. And keeping my cuticles hydrated, keeping my nails painted, it's self-care for me because it's taking care of my body, but also taking care of my mental health. It's very interrelated for me, which is why I really do love painting my nails and really taking care of my nails. And the thing I like about this is it has a different kind of applicator than I've ever seen before. So it kind of has this like dropper. You squeeze the oil out of here and then you can apply it directly to your cuticles. And I do like that because I find this is a very not messy way to have a cuticle oil. I think this is a really great thing to throw in your purse, to have on your bedside table. You could keep it on your desk at work. Like, it's a very portable, non-messy version of a cuticle oil, which I definitely appreciate. The scent is not my favorite. I'm not entirely sure how to describe the scent. It's not terrible, but it's just not like a scent I love. Hopefully that makes sense. Maybe. This is the final product in the box. And the total value of this month's box is $63.50. So as I said, this was a very high value for a box. And overall, there were definitely some nice products in this box. I'm looking forward to playing around with the color corrector more. Also using that face mask, that seems like it's really nice. The body oil will probably be nice too, and the cuticle oil. So be nice and hydrated and have happy skin this month. So let me go ahead and do a review of last month's box. So the first product I'm going to mention is the Juice Beauty Cream Blush in the shade Flush. And I'm actually wearing this on my cheeks today. It has definitely become a product that I reach for again and again. I traveled with it. It's going to be in my monthly favorites. I just love it. It's a very nice natural color, and I do have it on, but it's one of those blushes that just gives you such a nice natural looking flush without looking like you have blush on. And it's sheer, so it just blends out really easily. It's not too pigmented. So if you are afraid of cream blushes, afraid of not getting them blended out, afraid of too much pigmentation, I really think that this cream blush, especially in the shade Flush, could be the perfect solution for you because it definitely gives you that dewy, glowy cheek, but it's very easy to apply and it's really quite difficult to mess up. So definitely been loving this. Another thing that I've become completely obsessed with is the New Body Pina Colada Lip Scrub. And I didn't know you could become obsessed with lip scrub, but I definitely have. I use it all the time. Like, I've never reached for a lip scrub as much. Not because I particularly need it all the time, but like, it is just so easy to use. If my lips look all dry, I'm like, okay, got this. And like, got it out, scrub, problem solved. Because it's not oily. It actually scrubs really well. The consistency of the scrub like sticks together and doesn't spread out and make a big mess. It is just perfect. If you haven't tried this out, you definitely should. And I may or may not be including one of these in the giveaway that I have coming up to celebrate hitting 1,000 subscribers. So be sure to stay tuned for that. The other two products in the box I haven't actually tried. I mentioned in the April Petit video that I was going to be passing on using the Andalou Naturals Perfecting Face Cream. I just have my skincare routine. I'm happy with how it is right now. This just isn't a product that I'm going to use, so I'm going to be passing this along to one of my friends who I know would love this, would love to try it out. So she's going to be getting this. The other product I have not tested out because I'm going to be taking it with me when I travel, and this is the Sun Integrity Makeup Remover. It's technically a sunscreen remover, but it's an oil cleanser that you can use to remove makeup, sunscreen, whatever. And it's such a perfect travel size. Like I said, my husband is graduating. He goes to school in Boston, so we're actually going into Boston to spend his graduation weekend in Boston, just because it's easier than commuting back and forth because we don't live in Boston proper. His sister is getting married, so we will be going to her wedding, and I believe we're also talking about maybe going to New York City, maybe in August. Maybe around my birthday, because we have a lot of friends there and we've not been to New York City in ages. Like, the last time I was in New York City, I was picking up my wedding dress. So it's been quite a while, and it's been 2 years. Yeah, it's basically been 2 years since I've been in New York, and it's a lovely city. We have friends there, so it seems really silly not to go. I will be testing that out, and I'm sure you will hear about it in one of my later videos, probably an empty products video, or in one of my favorites if I love it. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed seeing this video of my unboxing and first impressions for the May Petit box. If you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you want to hear more about green and eco and cruelty-free and oftentimes vegan beauty. And also check out my Instagram. I'll have my handle down below. I'm at naturallybeautifulgirl. And once again, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!